what's going on? Y'all wanting to get in here and talking about the playoffs. Round one is wrapping up tonight as we have the Houston versus the Warriors. That's a game 7. We'll get into the West in a minute. I'm gonna start with the East since everything's wrapped up over there. Just a quick reminder: the Cavs put out the Heat. The Pacers put out what was it? Pacers put out the Bucks. The Knicks pulled off the win against Detroit. Great game to end. Brunson crossed the shit out the Thompson twin. And Boston put out Orlando. So now we have the Knicks versus Boston. Prediction for this one, I'm going to go with Boston to win this one. I think that Boston is the healthier team, but I think that if Drew Holiday is healthy, I'm pretty sure he is now. If he's able to slow down Brunson at all, if you can shave off 5-10 points off Brunson and slow him down, if they can get to double team him a little bit, I think that they will beat. I think they'll beat the Knicks in 5. However, if Holiday's not out there and he's not available for the whole series, I believe that it'll still go to maybe 6 or 7. But I still got Boston winning this. I just believe Boston is the better team and the deeper team. Right now, currently, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Pacers. My prediction for that round, I'm going to say Cleveland. But the only thing that's kind of sketchy right now, I'll say Cleveland in 5, maybe 6. Darius Garland he has a strained big toe. He's not playing tonight. The Pacers are currently up by 12 points in the second quarter. If they drop this game, if Cleveland drops a home game right off the bat, it might be closed curtains, man, because like I said, this has always been my thing is when Cleveland gets to the semifinals, they end up getting washed by whatever team they play. But I do believe with DeAndre Hunter being on the team, the Jerome guys stepping up, Mobley and Allen being the big 7-footers, that's the big mismatch right there for Indiana. But they got to find a way to slow down Halliburton, Nembhard, Nia Smith, Benedict off the bench, TJ McConnell. Like, Indiana's loaded. They got a nice bench, but currently right now, Indiana is up because their bench is outplaying Cleveland's bench. So I'll give y'all an update on that in a couple days as the round continues going. But as of now, I have Cleveland and I'll say Cleveland is 6. But if Garland is not available for the series, if he doesn't come back, I believe Pacers can get him out of there in 7. I think they'll go at least 7. Moving on to the Western Conference, we have OKC versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver just put out the Clippers blowout to the Clippers the other night. I'm gonna go OKC to win this, and not just because I believe Denver they starting to look they're healthy, but they're a little rusty because a lot of these guys are coming back from injuries. I believe OKC is just a better team. They're the younger team. They got more energy. They playing like at a great level right now that I believe that they can not even necessarily shock the world because they are the number 1 seed, but I believe they got what it takes to beat Denver this year. They got a little bit of time together. Chet is back. Williams, SGA is unstoppable. They ain't got nobody can stop SGA right now. So Jokic is gonna do his thing, but if Murray gonna be able to play at the top level, that's that second guy. That's that number 2 that they need for Denver. If he is not gonna play good, I know Gordon will step up, but you really haven't heard too much about Porter Jr. this year from last series. So I believe OKC could get him out of there. I'm gonna say OKC in 6. Last game, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the winner of tonight's game, Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors. This game is in Houston. They got the crowd behind them. They got a solid coach. Jalen Green hasn't been playing too well. This might be the game that he has to come through. But I'm going with Golden State to win this because I think Curry going to go out there and drop whatever number it say on his jersey, number 30. He's going to drop at least 30 plus. Jimmy's going to tag along, get 20 plus. Draymond's going to play great defense tonight. Moody's going to step up. Who else they got? I can't think of the left-handed cat. It started with a P. Excuse me for not remembering his name because he got like a weird name. But I think they'll be able to step up. I think Houston, they're in a great position. There's a number 2 seed. they've already overachieved this year. They'll be back next year if they go out there and get a player like KD and they don't have to give up too much. Oh, Houston got Sengun as well. If they can find a way to land KD or Giannis without giving up too many, if they could give up draft picks instead of like key players, I think Houston would be right back, and maybe they'll be competing for the number one spot. But as of now, I'm going to go with Golden State to win. Now, if Golden State wins and plays Minnesota, I'm going to say Golden State in six. If Houston wins and has to play Minnesota, I'm going to say Minnesota in five. I just believe Minnesota team. It might not look like it on paper, but with Julius Randle playing the way he is, Nas Reed, McDaniels, and AD, and if Rudy Gobert could even just get rebounds and keep Muzz from getting in the paint, I think that Minnesota get them out of there early. So those are my predictions for the next round. I got the Cavs, the Celtics, the Timberwolves, if they have to play Houston. If they play Golden State, I think I'm gonna go with Golden State if they play Golden State. And then the final one is OKC over Denver. That's all I got for NBA, man. Best of luck for the team that's still in. Salute if your team is still in the playoffs. I'm glad the Lakers we out the way, but I'm also glad that the Clippers out the way. Y'all still the little brothers. Y'all still ain't shit. Y'all had the perfect time to prove that y'all can make it to the second round without the Lakers being around, and y'all couldn't even do it. So, fuck the Clippers as usual. Like, share, subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for your latest NBA updates. I'm